Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. How are you today? It is Tuesday, August 14, 2018. People, look, this is what's going on right now, and frankly, I think we all should be just, well, maybe not shocked, but disgusted. It's really the truth. So, we know what's going on here in Turkey. We understand there's all kinds of issues over there, but right now, as I am doing this video blog, there are calls all over the place for central bank intervention, IMF intervention, something to stabilize their currency out there. They want a bailout here. And that means that you and I are going to have to, again, bail out a country. This market only knows one thing, and that is to just keep piling on the debt. We can't fix anything. So what they do, and they're setting it up right now, and I've been saying this since day one, this was a setup. This entire thing that happened over there in Turkey was to open the door for central banks to get in here and just flood the world, or Turkey, with more debt, burden the people further with more debt. It's an incredible toxic system, and that's exactly what we can expect here, and that was the setup in the United States. Look, this really should make sense to you what I am saying. The precedent in the United States, we've already given a green light to any company, any corporation here that gets hurt by a tariff is going to get a bailout. That means you're paying for it. Turkey, let's use this as an example. Let's not let the free market work, people. Let's not do that. What we're going to do instead is demand central bank intervention, is demand that they do something with the currency, is bail them out. Look, the madness has got to stop. It's off the Richter scale, and I'm frankly fed up about it. Now, this doesn't mean, believe me, right now all the calls for central bank intervention, IMF, do something out here. Why is it that we all forgot the fact that we're supposed to have a free market? Means the market punishes and the market rewards. It seems that ever since 2007, 2008 meltdown here in America, which swept the world, that, I mean, honestly, if you don't see this, there's got to be something wrong with you. That now, it's all about the central banks. What the central banks can do to keep the bubble suspended, make it even worse. And look, I get it. Believe me, this whole system, it's got to end. It's got to correct to fair value. But just as an example, this is a managed market all over the world. And the fact that now, people are saying, do something. I understand the issues over there. They're terrible, and I explained the human toll. But you got to also say, hold on a minute, what's really going on? Is this all just a scheme to keep central banks up at the pinnacle, at the top of that pyramid, to flood the world with debt, to try to cover up a debt problem that is all over the world, with feeding the machine with even more debt? Of course that's what it is. And that's what we've been seeing here in our country over and over, with round after round of excuses to continue to borrow into oblivion. Look, this thing is getting uglier by the hour. And again, this doesn't mean that just because central banks are going to try to do something over there. And the other issue that they're not addressing is the European banks. Look, again, like I said yesterday, if this has shown us anything, it's exposed that the European banks, all the world banks, they're in a lot of trouble here. All they've done, again, in collusion with world central banks, which run the major banks that run the whole entire world, all they're doing is continue to make the problem worse, and that's exactly what they're going to attempt to do here in Turkey, and the market is loving it. As I am doing this video blog, stocks are higher on the prospect that, yeah, central banks are going to get in here and save the day. save the day. Are you kidding me? They're going to enslave everyone, worse than we already are enslaved, me included, underneath this umbrella of debt. Maybe it should be death, because that's the truth. This thing here is going to implode at one particular time, and it's just going to be freaking ugly. All right, look, I'm going to let you all go. We're going to sum this up at the end of the day and see how this all plays out. Let me know what you think. Does it disgust you, seriously, that now there's all of these calls for more central bank intervention? What happened to the free market? Is it just completely gone all over the world? Here in the United States, probably more than anywhere else at this point. It's insane what we are witnessing here, people. It really is. Anyway, see you later.